Okay, good morning everybody. So something a little bit different for this series. I truck down to Vancouver Island, and as you can see, I have my bike in the back, and I'm gonna go on a little bit of a tour. I'm gonna do the North Island 1000. Well, what I can do in 4 days anyhow, but I'll show you why is because this is the kind of smoke we're dealing with in the interior right now, and you can't really ride in the bush. So I'm here at Christina Lake, and this is what it looks. This is pretty much standard wherever you are right now in the interior. A lot of fires in the Okanagan area, so my plan is I'm going to go down to Vancouver Island where the air is a little bit cleaner, and we're going to do some riding down there. Anyway, stay tuned because I'm going to work my way down and we're going to catch a ferry. Okay, so we're now in Osoyoos, and we're just on the overlook here. Osoyoos had some really bad fires this year, and I just wanted to show you the smoke. So right now the smoke is coming down from the Okanagan Valley up towards Kelowna, and it's quite bad. Okay, anyhow, I'm going to continue on. Right now we're just going to go through Osoyoos, and we're going to get towards Karamias and keep going and hopefully make the ferry. Okay, we're just here at the ferry terminal right now. We're just getting ready. I'm just getting the bike loaded. We're in long-term parking. So yeah, it was really low. So I was actually being pretty cautious. I just was hoping that the bike wasn't going to hit. Anyhow, I did get in okay. And yeah, so I'm just getting ready, and then we're going to go and get on a ferry. Okay, see you in a few. Okay, so I'm off the ferry. I'm just kind of waiting for some of the vehicles to go by. It's quite busy. I don't really like being in this amount of traffic. So yeah, I have to say that it's not working out like I thought it was going to. So anyway, I'm gonna jump in here, I think. Okay, yeah, so it didn't really work out all that well. 2-hour delay on that sailing. So the thing about that is, what it does for you is it stacks it up. I have to take three ferries today. So I obviously am in a little bit of trouble right now. I know I'm not going to make it onto the island tonight because I'm off 2 hours. Now I have to go and catch the ferry from the next ferry. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? Total traffic jam. Yeah, so I have to take the next ferry, which is a sultry bay, I think. Then I have to take a ferry from Campbell River over to the island. So here lies the problem, is that now I can't even I'll never make it to the last sailing. It's impossible. I got an hour and a half travel time up to the next ferry, and I got to somehow get onto that ferry, which I don't know if that'll even happen. As you can imagine, there's an abundance of camping everywhere. You know, in these places are pretty populated, right? So I don't know what I'll do. Maybe a hotel in Campbell River, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna have to turn the video off here until we get up there. I think it's gonna be really windy, and I can't really mess around. I need to make every minute count to get up there and get this next ferry. So I think I'm going to turn the video camera off for now. So we will see you in a few minutes. Gibson's. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here. Been a while. So this is where they old CBC Molly's Reach. That's where they recorded that. I was up here, oh man, I was just a kid. I don't know, I was probably 10. Okay, we made it. Holy man, I can't believe we made it. So at least we'll get the Campbell River today. But that will be as far as we're going. But yeah, I'm just ecstatic at that. Because I tell you, I was concerned that we weren't even going to get the Campbell River, so that's really, really good news. Okay, we're headed to Powell River. Okay, a little bit of an update here. So what's happened is I took a hotel room last night. So I got to bed around midnight and I literally fell asleep sitting up, and then I eventually woke up, and then I set my alarm. It's now 6, so I'm gonna get down there and see if I can't get a spot. However, it gets very interesting because if you look at the ferry sailings, it says they're all booked. So I'm hoping that there's enough room just to get a motorcycle on. And yeah, that's kind of my hope right now. So this is my room. It's actually really nice. So just kind of a note on that. So I've been riding the on-off now for, this is going on my 3rd year, and I've put on about 14,000 kilometers off-road, and this is the first hotel room I've ever had. So so I definitely tend to do the camping more than anything. So anyhow, so I'm gonna get my butt down there right now and see if I can't get a spot. I'll update you in a bit. Okay, and we're off. So that was a nice little hotel, very nice. I paid 150 bucks for it, which in today's thing is pretty darn good. I'm gonna go down to the ferry now and see if I can't get a spot on this ferry. Because if I can't, believe it or not, I'm gonna be stuck here until 10 o'clock tonight. So it's now 6 a.m. 6:30, and if I don't get a spot somehow, there's only 4 sailings today. If I don't get a spot on one of those boats, basically my whole plan is shot, because I'm gonna lose a whole day, basically because I can't get a ferry. So that'll be extremely unfortunate. Although it's overcast, it's actually pretty warm. I dug my cold gear out, but I don't think I'll even need it. As long as it doesn't rain, I think it'll be fine. And you know what, even if it does rain, it's going to be just a trickle. I can't see it raining a whole ton today. I'm enjoying the no smoke though. The thing to me, that's the biggest thing for me, is just having no smoke, because it does take a toll on you. What's that? Comox, yep. 3. Morning, guys. There we go. Lane 7. Oh man, you don't know how happy this makes me. We are looking very good right now. Yes, we are. Oh, well, that was worth getting up then. I started to have doubts. Whether it was just stay in bed, but no, this is going to work out really well. Okay, we finally made it to the island. Yay! Okay, I just got, I gotta get my gloves on and stuff, so we're heading up the Campbell River. I'll shut the camera off until we get there, and then I will be starting our trail. So, I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Okay, this is called Oyster Bay. It's a pretty nice little spot right here. Oh man, it's just beautiful. New development is my display battery, I guess, is toast. I have to use my devices to measure my trip, so I know how much fuel I have, because I won't know otherwise. So this is the official start of the North Island 1000 right now, I think. Okay, we're gonna find a trail here somewhere, and that's gonna be the start of the trail, which is right here, I believe. Okay, here we go. The official start of the Island 1000. Yeah, it's been quite the testament to getting here. So, you know, I tell you, I wanted to go up the Sunshine Coast because I know it'd been quite a number of years since I went up, you know, a Seashell area and stuff. So I wanted to go up there. And okay, honestly, I don't think I'd do that again. The inconvenience of the ferries, basically, it made anybody with, you know, it's fine if you got, you know, a week and a half or whatever. I don't. I have a few days, so I know right now, just with my time that I have, I'm not going to be able to do all of this, and I'm going to have to cut out a lot of the extras that I had planned, which is kind of a downer, but that's pretty much that's the way it's going to have to go. The dumpers. You know, the people that do that, honestly, I don't really understand what their objective is. It's like they saved a few bucks, but unfortunately, probably those people pay taxes, and the people who are picking that stuff up a lot of times are paid to do that. So where do you think the money from that comes? Yep, you guessed it. Oh wow, lots of fishermen. Holy cow, look at all the people fishing. Yeah, must be good fishing here, boy. Oh, holy man. That guy's got one. Oh, we had one. What the heck's he using? Got here, kind of stave water pipe. See that? Yep, 2 stave water pipes. Wow, that's something else. I don't know if they still use them. Wow, that's some neat trees. Wow. That's one thing I do like about being on the coasts, you know, near the water. You see some incredible trees, boy. Okay, so we just had a little bit of pavement there. Now we're coming on to it's called Morton Lake. This is actually, this was my I think this was my plan C if I made it this far, which I didn't. If I would have had a ferry last night over to here, this is where I was planning to go, which would have been, I think, for the 2 hours I lost, maybe, I don't know, hard to say. So the white things will be seedlings. So this is basically it's been forested and that's replanted. So that's what they protect the seedlings with. I don't know if probably animals eat them or what have you, but okay, apparently the lake is going to be off to our right here any second. There was a road that took off north of us and it said Morton Lake Forest Service Road. Oh, I can see it. I'm not certain if we'll get a view through the trees or what, but there is also a campground coming up on the left up here. Oh wow, this looks pretty fixed up. It's probably got a host, I'd say. Yep, definitely got a host. Oh wow. Holy man, no kidding. Wow, this is pretty awesome. Yeah, they don't get much better than that. That's a pretty nice wreck site. I mean, I don't know why you'd call that a wreck site and not just a full-blown provincial park. Yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, I'll just I won't take a lot of the side routes. I had a 180 kilometer side route kind of planned out, but that I don't think that's going to happen. I got to be pretty careful of my time. So what I did do, so I kind of changed what I did. So I took the mainland up Sunshine Coast, and so past Horseshoe Bay, Seashell, all those communities, and then took a second ferry onto where Powell River is. I barely made that one, like you would have seen in the video, barely. And then I had to hold up in Powell River because I missed the last ferry because BC Ferries was 2 hours late getting into Horseshoe Bay. So that kind of threw a wrench into the works. Now here's where I'm at. Okay, so I was lucky this morning I got over there because when I looked last night they were all reserved. So here's where I'm at. Coming home, I wanted to do the same, but it doesn't make sense to me because if I get caught in one of those towns again, I have to stay the night. And what if I don't get onto one of the ferries the next day? There was only 4 ferries all day. That's a problem. So then I booked out of Nanaimo to Horseshoe Bay, but there's a couple problems with that. First of all is they have reduced sailings because they've got a ferry down out of commission for 2 months or something. So they're down a bunch of sailings, and it was all booked when I looked. There was only one open sailing, and that was like at 8 o'clock at night on Saturday night. So I booked that. Oh, it just drives me bonkers that you have to do that. But I guess it's become a very busy place out here. Lots of people living out here. So it's not ideal because now I have to ride down to Nanaimo on the freeway, which won't be all that fun. but you know what are you gonna do? There's just so many options, and that's where it's a lot different with a ferry, because it's not like a plane or a taxi or anything else when you can just walk over to the next guy and get another ride. That's your only ride. So anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, this is it right here. Oh yeah, that's a nice little campground. Cool. Okay, we got a little bit of a trail here. Not certain if we're even supposed to be on this or not. Looks a little sketchy to me. Oh. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't like being in this stuff. It's a good way to break your ankle. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, we gotta find a workaround here. Yeah, I don't really like being in off-camber knotty stuff, like where there's big knots and stuff. I don't mind it if it's a known route, but that to me is I'm not certain what happened there, why it's part of the route, but anyhow, I am not comfortable being in there because I'm alone, and that is a perfect place to get kind of crooked and snap your ankle. With this much weight on the bike, it could totally happen. So nope. I'm sure that it probably is a good trail, and if I didn't have a loaded down bike, I probably would go on it, but no, it's an interest of time and my safety. We're gonna try this. Hopefully this will go through. I think it will. It's in good shape, so it'd be a lot different if it was a backwoods. But I mean, I'm looking right now, it's a well-traveled road, so I'm pretty certain this will go all the way through to where we need to be. Okay, that was obviously to stop people from driving in there. But here's the road. Right here. Yay! There we go. Okay. So this is the better of the two roads right here. A little bit hairy there, but I'll take that over the roots any day, because at least if I fall over, I can just pick the bike up pretty readily. But yeah, you get in those roots, boy. Ooh, yeah, I just about broke my ankle. I was down in Cusick, single track by myself on my 450F, and I smoked a root, and I tell you, I could barely walk. So I don't know how it didn't break, but it was not good. Uh-oh. Whoa. Hits keep coming. Oh, it's not getting good. Who said it wasn't going to be an adventure? I spy a road. Okay, I'm going to back down and get a little bit better run at this. There's a road right above us, so that's good news. Woo-hoo! Yeah, baby. Oh. Nothing wrong with that. We made her. Join us next time, folks, when we continue on the North Island 1000 with Sayward and Wasp, the next towns to visit. Thanks for watching, folks. Click here to subscribe so you don't miss future videos, or click here to see some of my other videos. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and leave any comments or questions at the bottom of the page.